Blessings, Empress Vibrant here. Hey, Empress Vibrant here. Hope everybody is blessed. Welcome to your July 2021 reading. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be up to the time when my videos drop. So, this is for Geminis. Welcome to your July reading. Just to let you know that the messages are very general and will not resonate with everybody. However, if it doesn't, then please check your sun, moon, and rising signs, because one of the other readings may be more closer to what's happening with you. And yes, this is for Gemini, and also, like I said, it's for July. However, whenever you watch this, it will be the right time, because time is fluid, it's not linear. So let's get into it. So I've pre-shuffled all the other, well, I've done 2 previous readings and I've got 1 card for each. Gemini decided to come up with a 2. I'm trying to condense my videos, but I know that when the cards come out, it's definitely for you. And I know that we're reading for the collective, so it looks like there's 2 possible messages for 2 different groups or many different people. So take the messages as they resonate and leave what doesn't, okay? So with any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so my lovely Geminis, the first card that came out was be bold and make the first move. So be bold and make the first move. So I feel like for some of you, this is about, and this actually says cardinal moon. So it's all about you being an initiator. You being somebody who is a leader. So when they're talking about be bold and make the first move, this is you coming out of your comfort zone somewhat, not just expecting others to come to you and waiting for things to happen, but rather to set the pace for yourself. So for some of you, this is having the communication around what it is that you want. This is for some of you about discussing how you want your relationship to be moving forward. Being bold enough to sort of say, look, this is what I want. And also to take action on the things that you really want. So for some of you, this action, I feel, is definitely to do with work and finances, your career, and some type of ambition for the future. I feel for some of you, you've really been thinking about what the future is going to hold. I would caution you not to be so nervous about it, because at this moment, whatever you are doing, you're meant to be doing. There's a lesson in what it is that's going on for you right now. But for some of you, there is an ambition, there is a hankering for some type of conclusion, a completion of a cycle, something. And I feel like for most of you, or for some of you, I feel this is to do with, finances, work, career, and ambition. And for some of you, this is affairs of the heart. This is, being bold enough to sort of say where you stand, what you would like. Yeah. So in asking for the clarification on this, I got the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands again is another action card. So this is action. This is passionately moving towards something. Look at how this Knight is moving, passionately galloping, creating opportunities, taking action, not waiting for something to drop in their lap, but rather taking the bold move. So again, this is another one to say, create the opportunity. Let's go. Let's get it. So whatever it is that you want, they're saying to passionately move towards that. So for it to be as a clarification to be bold and make the first move, to have the Knight of Wands like this, and this is an action card, and this is about moving something to the next level. So again, for some of you, this is definitely around your, your career. So this is possibly around putting yourself forward for something, letting your ideas be known, speaking about a possible promotion or possible raise, creating some type of training. And for some of you with this relationship, you're wanting to passionately move towards somebody because you recognize that your feelings are real and worth exploring. So there's that. We also have the Strength card. The Strength card represents being brave and bold and recognizing that you have more strength in your abilities than sometimes you care to really notice or give yourself enough credit for. You have the strength to be bold in your situations. You're also called to look at your talents and your skills, and also your ability to be patient, your ability to be able to command respect or command a certain level in a situation because of your emotional intelligence. So, this is about being able to hone in on the right time, right conditions to take that leap of faith, take that action. So, instead of just sort of running into something without any kind of sense of planning or, you know, this is like a calculated move. With the Strength card, we're talking about patience, and we're also talking about being able to yield what you want from a situation because of your intelligence, and that emotional intelligence and being able to read a situation is going to keep you in good stead. So I'm really loving that energy. Then we also have here balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. So there is an energy around balancing your emotions, around balancing how you feel, and practically how you can move. So the spiritual element, I feel like there is a real push towards you really looking at how best you can connect to the source, how best to connect to the creator. Because I feel like for some of you, this is a real back and forth. This is, well, if everything, I've been working quite hard at situations, I've really put my best foot forward, but still some stuff are not really working. And then for some of you, this is about sort of saying, I have no time for, the esoteric or the spiritual stuff. I'm about the bag. I'm trying to get things. But what they're trying to say to you at this particular point is to balance that. Because once you're able to balance your spiritual growth and your practical growth and, your physical, then you're going to find yourself in a so much more better standing. So to clarify, we have the 10 of Wands. So you are coming to a completion. You have really been putting in work and effort when it comes to, like I said, your practicalities. You're somebody who is quite, you like to work, you like to have things sorted. So I feel like where this is like a completion, I feel like you're slowing down in able to be able to find that balance between the spirituality and your practical life. So the completion, I think, is the rushing around. I think the completion here is looking at things from one viewpoint, just looking at things from a financial standing, from your career, your finances, and things of that nature, and your ambition, and really start to hone in a bit more on the spiritual aspect and finding more of a balanced and cohesive way of living. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. So we're also talking about stability. We're also talking about having things in the home stable, the material world is pretty much sorted. You don't need to chase the bag because you have, resources put aside. For some of you, this is savings. For some of this, having a significant other who's willing to support you. So there's not much of a nervousness about how you're going to manage. So I feel like this practicality is here for you to really hone in on that part of yourself, to really sort of say, right, now that that part's sorted out, the practicality, the finances and stuff like that, now I can just hone in on being stable spiritually, emotionally, and really taking care of yourself. So really allow that balance to reign supreme, because what we don't want is to be out of sync. And to be out of sync means that we're not able to take the actions that we need to take, and to be gentle with the journey. And that is essentially what we need in order to continue to move forward. So in asking the angels, for some advice for you, Gemini, and some words of encouragement, we have big happy changes. So there are big happy changes happening. And I think that's often on the back of taking the actions, being bold and taking the first steps, passionately moving towards something, towards someone, being intelligent in the way that you move. That emotional intelligence is actually going to support you making those changes, being fully happy in what's happening. And also with that balance towards your spiritual and practical life. That is the big happy change, that you're not so fixated on one element, that you're able to be a bit more fluid with that, which is actually very, very positive. And then we have it's up to you. So it's up to you where you want to start from. So if you're wanting to just take some time to put the practicality stuff on the back burner and just deal with, balancing the spiritual side, and maybe that needs to be put up more. Or maybe you've been honing in on that spiritual side and you've kind of drop the ball on the stuff that needs to get done in the house, or, you've fallen behind with, some of the more practical elements. So it's up to you how you go about it. However, remember that you have all of this support at your disposal. You're being asked to take action, right? A passionate action. And actually you are coming to a completion from not knowing what to do, and being told that actually it's up to you how you go forward in this. The support is here and will be here moving forward. And then also, just as in closing, picked up some words of affirmation and words of encouragement, and we have spiritual guidance is available 24/7, just ask. So with that spiritual guidance is available 24/7, that goes right back again to that balancing of spirituality and practicality. So ensure that you have taken some time for that. That's going to ground you, and that's going to allow you to be in a calm and positive headspace when you are making them bold moves and when you're passionately moving towards the things that you want to do. And lastly, we have I make decisions from a place of love. So you're not making decisions from fear. You're not making decisions from a place of lack or controlling a situation, or, you're moving from a place of love. You're making decisions from a place of love, which means from your heart space and what you know is going to be truly right for everybody involved, and firstly for yourself. So, yeah. Take care, my lovely, lovely Geminis. Please look after yourself. And be bold and make the first move. I like it. Take care, my lovelies. And we'll see you again soon. Listen. And please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And hit that notification bell so you know when the next videos land. All right. Blessings.